Hello Gemini, this is your reading for the week of 26th of June to the 2nd of July. Please keep in mind these are general readings and they might not resonate with everyone. I pre-shuffled your cards and let's dive right into it. So, the overall energy for this week is the Knight of Wands. Got you this here prepared. This is a quartz. I quite liked it actually because see it is polished here on one side where you can see its true value, but it's somewhat hidden. I felt like this was a good stone for you this week. So the Knight of Wands is the overall energy. You come in with a lot of determination and you want to move things forward in the most passionate of ways. Let's see. Oh, it's confirmed here by the Ace of Wands, the Sun. Very lovely cards this week. The Knight of Cups, then the Eight of Swords, the Nine of Cups, the Five of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles, the Six of Wands, and the Nine of Swords. So, very positive this week. What is this? So you have a wish you want to work towards and you found some new energy to go towards it, and you do this in a very passionate and very happy manner. With the Sun card is the most joy you can possibly have. You extend an offer of love and probably go out on a really lovely date where you show your love to someone. But you do have your doubts. Probably it looks like this is a new person that stirred your interest, but you must have had them in your view for quite a while, and you're troubled by some doubts and probably old pains you had. But you're very fond of this person, and it's been a wish of yours to get closer to them. Apart from all your struggles, you almost see them forfeited. It looks like you wanted to come close, but something came in the way. Like you wanted to meet this person and extend your cup of love. It looks like it's more like a timing thing, like this person retreated. You're enjoying your time by yourself because you are actually fine and you have resolved loads of your things, and the Nine of Pentacles reflects almost the Sun here. You are going to be victorious, but still there are things you are struggling with, probably some thoughts of lack, or that you might not be enough. Let's go into clarifying those. So first of all, the Knight of Wands. So again, pre-shuffled. It is confirmed with the Ace of Swords and the Three of Swords in reverse. Okay, that's a very clear message. So you are going to charge forward to someone with a lot of passion. You've thought it through, and it comes almost in like a sudden idea, like I'm going to charge forward with a lot of passion and very suddenly, because I have overcome all my pain from the past and I can move on. And you very intentionally do so. Then you move on to the Ace of Wands with a lot of passion. You come in. The Nine of Swords in reverse is kind of confirming the same energy. You left all your pains in the past, but they seem to be lingering in your memory. And the Nine of Pentacles, because you realize I can make my own destiny and with the person I'd like to, and you charge forward to do that. The Sun, it's again the same message over and over again. The Ten of Wands in reverse and the Five of Swords in reverse. So you have overcome your challenges and your doubts, and you want to aim forward and right into the sunset with that person, and you want to enjoy life and leave all those burdens and all those worries and fears behind. You go forward and charge to forward to extend this offer of love to that person with the Knight of Cups. The Four of Pentacles in reverse. Yes, you are willing to open up to others. You don't want to hold your treasures together anymore. You want to share them with someone else. And the Two of Pentacles. But then something comes in, because there is so much you are leaving behind, but it still lingers in your mind. And then the Knight of Cups. You want to open up, but something, is it maybe the other person? It can be reversed, that is still juggling you, or maybe even, are they on the fence? What's going to happen between the two of you? Do they trust your offer? Now it could be an energy of someone you used to know, if you know what I mean. I mean, someone who used to be close to you and is not quite sure what to make of your offer of love, does not trust that enough. So this would explain why this Nine of Swords is here, Eight of Swords, sorry. There's the Strength and the Eight of Wands. So there is this sensation of fear creeping back in, because there's a lot of heartbreak and worries and burdens and sorrows you leave behind. And even though you charge forward with a lot of passion and a lot of joy and love, it's still lingering here. And then finally it comes back to you, and you push through that. Now the energies are almost reversed. The underlying energy suddenly is like, oh, but maybe it has not been enough, but you come in with a lot of strength and have this supported, whereas the other person wants to seek open and direct communication with you. So there is a conversation taking place. Maybe the other person even confronts you about something about the past, or about past worries that need to be addressed, and the other person very directly addresses them, and you're going to talk through this with a lot of strength as well. So coming to your wish fulfillment, we have death and rebirth and the Knight of Pentacles. So also here, because of this very straightforward conversation, probably where the other person also releases their doubts, or just airs them to you, you probably reevaluate your dreams, your goals and dreams you had towards that person. And the other person, it actually looks very healthy from here, addresses those sort of issues with you, and likes to come towards you, and in a supportive and warm manner, and to meet you with those goals, to meet in a romantic endeavor, but clearly from a more down-to-earth view, like less in your emotions, less in your cups, but more in reevaluate the situation and see it for what it is at the moment, like almost in a very sober sort of way, which leaves the Five of Cups, which always, just like, you came in with so much energy, and then the doubts came trickling in again, and then it almost seems like the entire dream needs to be reevaluated, which leaves you in this Five of Cups, almost like, oh no, like three are spilled, but you don't see the two behind you, sort of almost a little bit, okay, then that was a bad idea, sort of thing. So yes, you can go back into the hermit, go back into yourself, almost back to that state where you just came out of the blue, so to say, thinking like, I've had this phase. I went into myself and I looked into it, and the other person says like, maybe there is no equal give and take between us. The Six of Pentacles in reverse. So you have your doubts, you almost feel your dreams shattered by this conversation. Go back into yourself and for healing and for, questioning yourself. Whereas the other person reevaluates, maybe because they have not been given enough, or maybe because they feel like they have not been given enough in the past. And it almost seems like you two are doubting now from two very different places. As if the other person told you here, like, look, I haven't been given enough in the past, either by you or by others, and now I'm not going to be that open anymore. I can give to this, and I can give in a physical sort of sense as pentacles, but I feel like I will not get the same back, and this is important for me in order to give you the sort of romance and the sort of joy you seek here. And so this is more like a negotiation almost. So you go back into your Nine of Pentacles apparently, with the Page of Swords and the Four of Cups. So do you say, okay, if I have to doubt everything and go back to see, then I see I'm actually full within myself. I do have enough to enjoy myself and my life. You seem to seek a conversation or look out for more information from the other person, whereas the other person is like how it is at the moment. I have my doubts. I want to have this conversation. I would like to give, but I would like to receive in equal ways. So if I do not get this, I will refuse your cups for now, until I feel like it's not just enough for you, it's enough for the two of us. But really it feels to me there is a lot of potential for a really good outcome, but it is very rational next week. So it seems like certain issues need to be addressed that haven't been addressed before, and a whole lot of enthusiasm and emotion does not gloss that over. So, but you do see your victory, your Six of Wands with the Lovers, and the other person, Five of Pentacles in reverse, which means like, yes, you do see that. You realize this yourself. There is a lot of sober conversation needed to going back into yourself and reevaluating the situation, like looking at the facts, looking at the other person, what they want, what you want, like investigating out. But the Lovers are here for you. You can see that. You can see your wish fulfillment with the Nine of Cups here and the Knight of Cups. You can see that. You see that you both are probably soulmates, and the other person is also aware that they're tired of being left out in the cold and being abandoned, and they also address some of their emotional issues. And it seems like more like the other person seems to be more worried about not emotional abandonment so much, but more like, are you going to be here for me when I need you? Because in the past it has happened to me that I've been abandoned by other people, that I contacted them and they didn't call back for days. And this is not what I am going to. I'm tired of this. I'm not going to do this anymore. I want to have a reliable soulmate who's there with me. And so you both go back into this Nine of Swords, where these pains of abandonment are to be addressed. You see the Wheel of Fortune, and the other person, the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So it seems one ongoing topic, at least for the other person involved in this, it is more about reliability. Like, is this of value for me? But you seem to be coming from this place of enthusiasm and love, and like genuine, heartfelt cups love. And then you basically say, okay, if you are not open for this true and genuine, passionate love I have to give to you, we have to see how the wheel turns. Like, will we stay together then or not? I'm very positive that I'm going to find the love I'm looking for, or are you going to come with me? And the other person feels like the sense of security they have at the moment and they want to have reflected, or maybe even they feel like they cannot bring that to the table for now. And they seem to almost deny that, which turns both of you almost into some sort of where you feel like, shall I go into this pain and fear, or shall I just, stand on top of this wheel here and enjoy my life and leave everything, all the dark shadows behind? Because I see there's a lot of darkness you have been leaving behind, and you had very clear and sober conversations where you did talk about these things. So you have been here in body, spirit, and mind for this relationship. And you said, like, I can exist on my own, but I cannot exist for you as well. And it's only fair. I mean, we only have to bring to the table what we have, and the other person also need to bring that. But it looks like the other person seems to be concerned majorly about security, whether this is financial or emotional security. But certainly they feel like for the moment there's not enough, and they almost seem to be not battling you, but certainly they have consistent concerns. They don't seem to be, they feel like they are not met. Let's see what the universe has to this. That's the Eight of Rods. Again, clear communication, probably too direct at this point. Then the High Priestess in reverse, and the Four of Rods in reverse. So the Four of Wands in reverse. Oh, sorry, that's the bell. I'm sorry. What does this say? There is straightforward communication. You're a bit at a loss when it comes to your intuition, because it seems to be telling you, okay, I've come with everything I had, but now it doesn't seem to be the right thing. And my intuition is blocked on that one. And it seems to be a cliffhanger for this week, what's going to happen here, because you certainly charge in with a lot of enthusiasm and come into these very sober conversations. More and more doubts trickle in, and then it's kind of open what's going to happen. It's certainly not ended by the end of next week, but more in limbo, what's going to happen now. And then you have to look into the new sort of impulses. So Gemini, I hope this helped. Please like, share and subscribe, and see you next week. Thank you very much.